Welcome back to Saxcasts. This is Breaking Down the Riff Part 2. Thank you so much for your likes and comments on the first video. A bit of a tryout, see whether or not people thought it might be a useful skill to be decoding and deconstructing riffs. So this riff is going to stay in the same key. Different to last video though, I'm going to break it down twice, first on alto and then on tenor. So if you're a tenor player, you need to head to the middle of the video and see what's going on there. We'll also try and get the answers so you can cheat, hopefully work through the video first and then see whether or not you got it right. So this is the riff. I'll do it again for you. Okay, so let's break it down. Pentatonic scale, same as the one that we did from last time. So this is G pentatonic, so we're going to use the notes G, A, B, and then D, E, and G pentatonic is exactly the same as E minor pentatonic, it's just a different start note. So E minor pentatonic starts on E, and then using the same notes, so E, G, A, B, D, E. Okay, so they're the notes that we're going to be using. So let's make a start. So we're starting on this note, da, and our note for the G pentatonic is there. So we can tell that we need to move up a little bit. So let's try A. Da, it's not matching. Let's go up a bit more. Okay, so B. B is the first note. Hopefully you have worked your way towards that. So the part of the riff that I played has a shape to it, so whether or not it ascends or descends. Here you go, I'm going to break down the first part. So we're heading down, but sort of zigzagging, if you've noticed. Da, da, do, da, do, da. So, B is the start note. Let's try the next note down, see if that works. That works. Da, da. And here's the riff. Da, da, da. A bit like Three Blind Mice. Da, da, da. But then we go back up. So it's the same three notes, but just in a slightly different order. B, A, G, A, G. So you'll go. Da, da, do, da, da. And then we're going to go low. Now there's no F in this scale, so we can completely forget that. So we're going to go down to the E. Okay, da da do da do da. And then it goes lower. So we're going to go lower than the pentatonic scale that I taught you. However, it's a cyclic sort of repetition. So we will go down to the D. So we actually go D-E instead of the E first of all. Da da do da da do da. And then we've only got one more note to work out. Da da da. It's quite a big jump. It's quite useful sometimes to think of leaps as intervals from songs. So somewhere over the rainbow is an octave jump. So if you can hear somewhere, we know that it's an octave. And on saxophone, it's dead easy. All we need to do is just add our thumb key at the back. And it just makes it sound a bit more cool and funky at the end. So let's try from the beginning. And there we go. Welcome tenor players. Okay, so it's exactly the same notes, but it's obviously going to sound different because I'm in a different key. So I'll play the riff on tenor for you this time. Okay, just going to adjust my reed slightly. Da da do da da do do bum. A little bit lower, obviously, with our voice to sing it. Probably easier for some of the chaps out there to be having a go at this one. And again. Okay, so pentatonic scale is a 5-note scale with jumps in it. So it's note 1, 2, 3, and then 5, 6. So in this case, it's G, A, B, no C, D, E, D, and then back down, B, A, G. It's the same as E minor pentatonic. We just start with a different set of notes at the beginning. So we start with E, E, G, A, E, I can't get that low. E, G, A, and then D, E. So our little riff that I'm trying to teach you starts in the middle of that pentatonic scale. So we're not all the way down at the bottom on G or E. We're a little bit further up. So if you can work that out, great. Otherwise, let's try by trial and error. So G, too low, still too low. B, bingo, we found it. So let's start on a B. And the shape. So it's sort of snaking downwards. Da, da, do, da, da. So working our way down using our combinations of A's and B's and G's. We've got B, A, A, G, A, B, A, G, A. Down to G again. B, A, G, A, G. And then we're going to leap downwards. It's not E. We're going to go lower than that. So the other note we would have in our pentatonic that I've just talked you through, so G, A, B, and D, E. We're going to go down to low D. And then step up, do, da. So back up to E. Da, dum, da, 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 do, dum. Changing register because it's easier for me. Da, 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 do, dum. And then little whoop, leap at the top to finish. And using our ears and hoping to kind of recognise song fractions. If you think of Somewhere Over the Rainbow, somewhere over the rainbow, that's an octave leap. So straight away, somewhere, all I need to think about, because I'm a sax player, is to add my thumb key to get that high E. So let's try that, E to E. And it works, okay? So that's the little riff finished off. So let's try it again. Da 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 da. Great one. So next lesson we'll be making it a little bit harder still, expanding the range through. Hope that was great for you. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye. Happy saxing.